everybody. Hello, everybody. Matthew's not here yet, but you guys apparently have been here for about 20 minutes. Chatting it up in the chat. Hi, everyone. I'm going to tell you something. I feel like a superhero this morning. I feel like I should have a Supermom t-shirt like Matthew had a Super Dad t-shirt yesterday. I got so much stuff done. Actually, I was not a super mom. In fact, I was a terrible mom. I didn't even say good morning to my children.
Do you know what? Sometimes...
And that I love them. I just went in that room to yell at them today. That's all I've done. Hello, children. I love you.
Sometimes being a super mom means showing your children the importance of doing the things that you love. Sometimes, when you know that you have someone named Matthew who will love your children temporarily while you do other things. I feel like our children are a sturdy pack of worthy creatures who don't need to be loved by both of us all the time to know that they are loved. We make a point of telling them that we love them, checking in with them occasionally to make sure that they know that they are loved.
You guys know we love you in the other room.
Can you comment? Can you comment on the chat if you know that you are loved? I see Aldous blushing.
Yes,
because for some reason being loved is embarrassing, but we love them so much. We don't always love them at the same time, though. Sometimes Robbi's in here, and sometimes I'm loving them, and we take turns loving them.
I was trying to tell the children.
Yes.
Here's what
I can't wait to find.
Oh my god.
All right, go ahead.
So what I learned about myself. Well, I was feeling like a superhero, because at approximately 12:50, I was in the shower after having completed 2 projects that were not anywhere close to done at about 10 o'clock last night. I had 3 projects. I had also eaten several bites of dinner. Okay, so I had to do the back matter, so the author's notes in book 2 of Cookie Chronicles. I had to work on this map for Cookie Chronicles 1 that
it's magnificent.
Might be magnificent, but it was the bane of my existence.
It makes her really cranky.
And then I had to try to make some kind of finished artwork out of our sunset drawing. Yeah, it was exactly 0 this morning. There was nothing on it this morning.
Do you sense a through line through all 3 of these projects?
No, I don't.
Bad attitude. Yes.
So what I was going to say is, I was feeling like a superhero because I got all of these things done since 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
And
I woke up this morning, I had a bunch of emails from Robbi, like, here's this thing, and I was like, whoa, boom,
and then Matthew sent me back at 8:30 when I actually woke up. Matthew sent me back a bunch of edits. I got all the edits done. We got it sent into our editors.
She wrote me an email that said, thank you, Matthew. Your edits were very thoughtful, and I'm going to make them all except for one. It was very cordial of her, considering her state of mind. Yes. Please continue.
So I'm feeling like a superhero, and here's the thing.
What?
I think I realized that maybe one of the reasons I procrastinate is because it's exciting to get everything done when nothing was done and to get it all done at once. However, I don't need that kind of excitement in my life.
It's exciting for the rest of us too. I
have to remember that the excitement is in the getting done part, not in the getting it all done in 10 hours all at once.
I think that's true and false. I think you probably get an extra dose of adrenaline.
I do.
When you get them done under duress.
I do.
But at what cost?
At what cost? Exactly.
All right, Robbi. Yeah. I applaud this insight. I request permission.
I'm going to try to stop being a procrastinator is what I'm trying to say. Even though I think I recognize that it is absolutely a dopamine hit for me to get it all done. Like I've been tired all week long, and today I feel like
bulletproof.
Yeah. But I could have just not been tired all week long. Right? Yeah.
All right. Okay. Robbi, I'm glad that we've had this session. I like the conclusion that you've reached.
I reach this conclusion all the time, but I feel like I had an insight on how much I love feeling like a superhero.
Cool. I always think of you as being a superhero. So
thanks.
Yeah, so you could join the rest of us in...
Is that William who says I love procrastination? Because I got William's homework
this
at the
morning.
Very last minute this morning.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Waylon sent his in even later. So William is not the winner.
I don't have Waylon's. I'm sorry.
His mom sent it to me. So I'm going to post it. It's Waylon, your video is awesome, but it's so long. We can't share it, I'm afraid. But we'll put a link to it. Where is the agenda? can you please provide the agenda for me?
Yes, I printed out the agenda.
At the very last moment, I sent the agenda. All right, friends, we're going to zip, zazzle. We might not even do the things on the agenda. We might just nod at them. Introductions, hello.
Hi.
Matthew. Water. All right, we better do it. All right, here we go. This is, I mean, we never skimp on the water, you guys. It's so important. Did you really? Did you have some candy?
No, I had a giant box of Cheez-Its, though.
Calories are helpful from time to time. Eat healthy ones if you can. Eat ones with vitamins attached if you can. But sometimes, every once in a while, if your name is Robbi and it's the middle of the night and you got things to do, you borrow. You borrow greatness from the can of cola. What does that say, theme song?
Theme song.
Wait, why don't we sing it?
Oh.
I'm in Matthew's
I didn't know I was going to be singing
so
that
no, that's
one.
not the one. So how does ours go?
It's the Robbi
and Matthew, Robbi and Matthew show. Look,
remember, it holds on a little bit longer than you expected.
We didn't even have to push any buttons. Excellent.
Kato, you did forget your homework.
Oh, you did. Kato, you are summarily fired. You will not be given any meals for the next 3 weeks, or at least the next 30 minutes. Is
Robbi finally ready to eat a cookie? Of course. I've been eating such garbage.
Don't give me of course. You were all about not eating cookies yesterday. All right, guys. I have an invention.
Oh?
Okay. The result of the invention is making Robbi smile. All right? I'm going to give her a cookie. That's not the invention. That's a cookie.
Okay.
But I'm going to... This is the invention. What's in there, Robbi?
Milk.
Yes. Milk makes Robbi happy.
Is
Milk
that an invention?
No, it's a stretch. But I wanted to be thematically on point. Maybe the hand that reaches the milk to you. No, that hand came with my body apparatus.
You know what? Here's a great invention.
What's the invention?
I wish that I had prepared, because I just thought of this.
What?
We live in cow country. There's a lot of dairy farms where we live.
Oh my gosh.
And one of our friends owns a dairy farm, and she invited me and Kato out. When we were actually just driving down the road, and I stopped to take a picture of the beautiful sunset that was happening behind their barn. Mm-hmm. She pulled in at the same time. She said, "You want to come see our new cow milking machine?" And I was like, "Sure. What's that?" And it is a giant barn, a barn-sized machine. The cows walk up on a conveyor belt. They eat their food as they go around the conveyor belt, and the things hook up to their udders and milk them while they're eating. And then when they get to the end of the conveyor belt, it's done, and they walk off and they go off into the field. It was amazing. It was amazing.
That was probably a very expensive machine.
Yes, I think they're the only people around here who have one. The rest of the people don't. It was so shiny and new and amazing.
I want to go see it sometime.
Yeah.
All right. Robbi, what does that say?
Robbi wrestles with uncertainty.
Okay. You guys, we want to talk to you today about the fact that Robbi is a professional artist, which means that someone pays her money to draw things. And that someone are a couple of different publishing companies. They're like, "Robbi, we like your illustrations so much. We want you to draw pictures. We'll put them in this book. We'll publish the book. We'll give you some money."
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Does that mean you always get it right?
That does not mean I always get it right. And in fact, I think that's something that I didn't learn for a long time. And I still look at other illustrators and I'm like, it's so easy for them. I wish I could just sit down and draw pictures.
Right.
It's not easy for anybody, okay? Even the pros of the pros still have trouble and struggle and mess up and start all over again. So.
For some reason, Robbi's art is in the middle of the floor. I want to show it to you. It's over there. It fell off of something.
It fell on the floor.
There's the Coke in the foreground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, so I did this in a rush at approximately 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit torn. I mean, I like it, but here's what happened. I was doing it in so much of a rush that kind of at the last minute, a big drop of ink fell on the guy's head. So it's absolutely blacked out. You see that? And I'm kind of like, I feel like the shadows are a little, there's something a little bit it's not perfect. It's not perfect.
It doesn't feel to Robbi, if I may put words in your mouth,
like
your finest work. Yeah. Perfectly fine.
It's
nice
fine.
to look at,
like
but
it.
Not like if you make belt buckles and one of your belt buckles isn't as shiny as the other ones, and you have a policy of only wearing shiny belt buckles, you'll just leave that one in the drawer and you'll put on a different one.
Yeah.
Was that an apt analogy? Not really. It was not a great one.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point is, here's the art.
Right.
But Robbi doesn't think it's A plus 100%.
I don't think it's A plus 100% work, which means that I don't think that I'm going to auction it. Although I'm sort of, what I'm torn about.
Are you fascinated to see what it would fetch at auction?
Well, if somebody paid $15 for it, I'd be happy to auction it and then give the money to the fundraiser. So
we haven't decided.
I haven't decided.
Yeah. All right, that was quite... are there any life lessons here? I think the life lesson is not whether you should auction your paintings, but that nobody gets it right all the time.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. Or that everybody gets it wrong some of the time.
And even if you think it looks pretty good, sometimes you know that it's not quite what you wanted it to be.
Yeah, in which case you start over again. You don't get all gloomy about it.
I just ran out of time. I didn't have time to start over
You create something new. Maybe that's not the thing you were meant to create, okay?
Right. Yeah. It's not the end of the world.
The realm of creative possibilities is vast, wide, and inspiring. All right.
I'm going to continue to eat my cookies and drink them in
I'm going to continue eating the bowl of oatmeal you asked me to make for you, but did not eat yourself because it's so delicious. What does that say?
Oh, sharing of the research.
Okay, yeah, it's time, you guys. It is time to show the research. We didn't receive quite the volume of research this week, but the quality was
It was high-quality research.
All right, Robbi.
There were several multi-slide presentations.
We're going to dive right in. All right?
Quite
if you have a seat, hold on to it. If you're currently standing, sit down, because you might fall over otherwise. All right.
All right.
Are we starting with research by my friend Emily?
Yes, we are.
Oh, hi, Emily.
My research by Emily.
All right.
Okay. So, Emily only very recently learned how to use PowerPoint.
Wow.
And so I'm very impressed. My research is about... ...
which means Robbi and Matthew
and Emily!
She did research about the three of us? What? Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
So here we go.
Okay.
The inventors are Robbi and Matthew.
What?
They made the first The Real McCoys books.
That's true.
In the history of time.
That is true.
Although there is a Real McCoys TV show, we learned.
Right.
We learned once we put our books on Amazon that was the other Real McCoys thing.
Yeah, a lot of people have heard of it, but it's long enough ago that no kids have heard of it. Yes. So it's not really confusing to kids.
It's an old-timey TV show. They are awesome and funny and cool.
You and me? What?
That is an opinion,
Emily. I think you're totally confused.
We appreciate your opinion.
Okay.
And they are the best people in town. That's a fact.
What?
That's a fact.
Whoa, there are so many great people in this town. I'm not sure I feel entirely comfortable with that.
I also think Emily is forgetting about her grandma, who was my second grade teacher, who is an excellent, almost best person, if not a best person.
And her mom, who's awesome.
Yes, who's a pre-K teacher.
And her grandfather, who's awesome.
Yeah, that's true. There's too many awesome people in this
Emily,
town.
We appreciate being clumped in the category, even to be considered in the category of the best people in town. Thank you. All right.
Yes. Most of all, they make me smile. That makes me happy. That fills my heart with joy.
Beating heart, pound. Yes. Yep. Thank you.
However, this was not the end of Emily's research.
You could stop right there and already.
Seriously,
yeah. Okay.
Seriously.
All right. Well, let's see what else we have.
The inventor, Emily Maroon.
May I read?
Yes.
I have made the first Lego town. I like to play with Legos too. I like to have my grandpa get me pieces that I need. Well, me too. I wish I had a grandpa get pieces I need. I have a ton of Lego sets. I like to make different things out of Legos. I like to make Lego animals, Lego people, Lego towns, and gardens. The next 2 pages show you my Lego town. I hope you like them. Oh my gosh, I love Legos so much. Emily, you are pushing all the right buttons over here.
Okay, so you ready for the Lego town?
Oh!
These little Lego pieces.
Oh my gosh, we have like a Lego.
I love this.
Oh my
this Lego stretch.
That's a Lego
bus
longie.
Rocket. I don't know what that is. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
These are great. I love this long set of stairs up here.
Very cool. Oh, last but not least, what's coming next?
Not least, my town.
What? Oh, Emily, very nice.
Very well done.
Cool. Oh, thank you for sharing that with us. Cool.
I think there's one more page. I hope you like my slides. Oh, one more thing.
One more thing. What is it?
Matthew, I hope you're working on your name.
I'm not. I haven't practiced at all.
Matthew,
I feel very guilty.
Yes. Well, you did practice a little bit because we did have to sign 2 sets of McCoys that we gave away in a prize.
I feel like I haven't tried to do it better. That's what I'm saying. I haven't tried to do it better.
You did do a little practice.
Emily,
but
guilty.
Guilty.
Ugh.
And Robbi, it took me 1 day to learn PowerPoint. I'm so impressed, Emily. Well done.
That's very cool.
Good.
Good
Bravo.
work. We are fans.
Job.
All right.
Now, here's the thing.
What?
We have some Lego information forthcoming
from another participant. All right.
That I think you will enjoy.
All right. What do we have next?
Stay tuned.
What do we have?
All right. Next is Abby.
Abby
also did a beautiful slideshow. Inventions to Robbi and Matthew.
Is that gentleman up there? Well, who's the gentleman on the previous page?
That's
also
the same guy?
Is that Einstein?
Einstein.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Who we should know now, Matthew. I needed some help.
With what?
Mysticism is, in fact, the only criticism people cannot level against my theory. I have to think about that. he came up with a theory of relativity, which is E equals mc squared, right?
If mysticism is the only criticism that people can't level against it.
He's saying that you can say
anything.
You can say any criticism about it
except that it's mystical? Well, somebody needs to unpack that for us.
I know, I'm so confused.
I think that's very interesting.
I do too,
and I
but
don't know
what
exactly what it means. I think what he's saying, maybe he's acknowledging the sort of mystical core of it.
Or is he saying that it is everything except mystical? You can't say that it's mystical because that's not a valid criticism. You can say that it's stupid. You can say that it's not scientific.
You are allowed to critique it in any way except by calling it mystical. Because it is grounded in science and fact. Maybe. Okay. I like that better. That makes a lot more sense to me. But he should have said, may not level against my theory then. He's not granting permission. Right. So I think there's a may slipperiness.
Jennifer, please do some research on
Jennifer, it's not magic. Jennifer, please help us unpack this further. I feel like you have a mind that is capable of grasping this. Whereas we must continue on with the research.
Right.
Please report back.
Yes.
All right.
Or, maybe Abby should explain it to us.
Okay.
How the pencil was invented.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, you want to take this one?
Philosophers in ancient Rome used a stylus, a thin metal stick made from lead strips, to scratch on papyrus sheets or wax tablets. Mm-hmm. Papyrus is an old form of paper. The word pencil actually derives from the Latin word pensillus, meaning little tail. And describing small ink brushes of camel hair that were used for writing before pencils as we know them today were invented.
Cool. Oh, did she cite her source?
She cited her source.
Look what an impact you've had, Jennifer, on these kids.
Yes.
Oh, I'm impressed.
All right. Next, my invention story. This is for you to read.
There once was an inventor named Albert. He invented Sally, the pencil, and a pen named Rob. I love this story so much already I can't even tell you. It's so weird. All right. One day, the paper, king of writing and drawing land, named Paul, said, "You both have a chance to be the king."
Now, I'd like to point out that Abby followed the prompt that everyone gave Matthew that Matthew refused to follow.
It's not that Matthew refused to. Matthew chose another direction. They have to make an invention and solve a riddle. First, you have to solve a riddle, he said. What is worth more than gold but less than dust? Pencil said, experience. That's the riddle from Rem McCoy's book 3. Yes. Good work, Abby. I am excited that you figured that out. Nice. Pencil said experience, but at the same time said the same word Pen said too. Paul said yes, but now you must make an invention. Pen invented a food machine. Pencil made a time machine. And Paul said, you both win. Nice.
I love it. That was a great invention story.
Thank you.
Well done,
Double
Abby.
Credit for that.
Yes.
All right, nice work.
And then look, there's her invention. She invented a
machine
it's a machine that folds your laundry.
That does your homework.
Yes.
And folds your laundry.
Yes.
And then delivers it to your room.
Yes.
Right? That's what this is?
There we go.
Yes.
How my invention works. It does your homework while folding your laundry. Then it takes it to your room for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Let's see that again.
All right.
We've got the pencil doing the homework.
Yeah.
We've got the hand folding the laundry.
Yes.
And we've got the little cart delivering it to your room.
Kudos, Abby.
Bravo,
well done.
Abby. Yes,
all right.
I love it.
All right.
There's the pencil.
Okay.
There's her cool invention.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right.
Waylon, we did check our email, and we just got it just right before we went on. So
we had already put this all together, I'm afraid, already. All right.
So, William, you want to read this?
Sure. Dear Robbi and Matthew, Matthew, exalted, high, and handsome. Well, of course, William, that was so nice of you to say. Here's my research. One of the greatest inventions that has impacted our lives is, of course, Legos. Lego was invented in 1932 in Denmark by a man named Oleg Kirk Christensen.
Go ahead. Sorry. Oops. Oh, I was trying to do something. There we go.
By Oleg Kirk Christensen. The first bricks were wooden. The first plastic brick was made in 1949. Lego means play well. I didn't know that. It's a combination of two Danish words. It also means I assemble in Latin.
Perfect. Whoever came up with that name.
Nice.
Did double awesome duty on the naming.
Wait a second. This is a factoid to remember. 20 billion bricks are made every year. That's 35,000 bricks every minute. Holy heck. Lego is the largest tire manufacturer in the world. They make over 400 million tires a year. Lego tires. They make 400 million Lego tires a year. The machines that make Legos are amazing. Oh, I can't wait to watch that sometime. You're going to... Wait, Star Wars and City are my favorite Lego types, but there is something everyone... Oh. There's something for everyone in Lego. My dream in life is to become a Lego master builder or designer or work for Lego in some way. Can you ask Waylon to calm down over here?
Waylon, we will get to it as soon as I can pull it out of my email.
My dream in life is to become a Lego master builder, designer, or work for Lego in some way. Lego gives you unlimited possibilities. Only your imagination sets the limits. Lego makes people happy and brings joy. Well, that certainly works.
Matthew
yes.
is also a Lego fanatic.
I love... but here's the thing, you guys. All of my Legos are in individual Ziploc bags with their instructions in a box in the attic where no one can get to them because I don't have a good answer to that. Because I love them and I want them to remain in their pure state.
Yes.
My children like to mix all their Lego sets together, which drives me nuts.
Simon.
Yes.
Added another interesting fact about Legos. There are also 3 times more Lego minifigures than there are people in China.
What?
And in China, there's 1.3 billion people.
That is nuts and crazy. I had no idea Lego was so vast.
Yes.
Wow.
But
okay.
I want to show you the... William sent me, this is the link that William sent, and I think it's super fascinating. It's just a little bit long.
This is a Lego machine?
But it is totally worth watching the whole thing.
Okay, can you show us a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
So these are Lego machines.
Oh my gosh.
24 hours a day.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week they're making Legos.
Wow.
First, the raw granulate is mixed with the dye.
So they have these little pebbles of plastic that they melt down and they mix with the color. So those are the little plastic little droplets.
Within no time, the granulate is heated to between
Then they heat them and melt them. Then they pump them into these molds that are...
Oh my gosh! What? And so each Lego shape, you guys, has to have its own kind of mold.
Yes.
Oh. Legos, I always think, are sort of expensive, but it's because they're so high quality. Legos are really, really carefully made. They never have any little snaggly edges. They're always so perfectly made. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You know what?
So cool.
So they save the plastic waste
and they reuse
it.
it. Of course they do. Yeah. Wow.
Each mold can make one
now
shape
check
of
out these
Lego element
molds.
at a time. To make a different shape of element, the mold must therefore be replaced.
Oh. So they have to go in and change the mold.
Yes, and they have this.
Molds are part of the secret
They have this
behind
warehouse
the
of
success the
molds.
Lego group.
And look, they're so heavy that
In
they
each
have
factory, there's a department
makes sense.
dedicated to regular cleaning and maintenance.
They have
of
to
the
clean the molds all the time.
molds are made with
Look
great
at these
accuracy,
molds.
ensuring that all Lego bricks always fit together perfectly.
Lego bricks are incredibly
The molds are
accurate. I
therefore
agree.
handled with greatest care.
Wow. Look at all of the machines that are required to make Legos, you guys.
Which, among other things,
And
cover
computers
pressure,
and
time,
expert
temperature.
people.
It's amazing.
Temperature tests and
Oh,
molding
is that
tests
the
are carried
plastic
out
they used to make?
ensure the
Wow.
machine is programmed to perfection at each replacement of the molds.
And then someone has to take all the different pieces and put them into bags for all the different sets.
Well, you know what? They have robots.
No way. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
This is the robot that, as soon as one of these bins is full, the robot knows to go get it.
These intelligent helpers
Okay,
replace
and then
with
it
a
takes
new
it and like
paint
spreads it out to the various
agent then
kits.
takes the full boxes to the conveyor system.
Wow. Holy cow. Impressed. So impressed.
A unique barcode identifies the
I want to go
content
buy
of
some
each
Legos
box.
right now.
I know. Look how cool this is. Look at the. You know what? There's nothing I love. I don't even, to be honest, you guys,
The
I'm not.
boxes are shaken to even out the content, ensuring it takes up as little
There's
space
a
as
machine that
possible.
shakes
It
Lego
shakes them.
boxes. Oh my gosh.
Look at this factory.
Now
I mean,
the lids can be closed.
Wow.
It's stunning.
All right, we probably better move on
yes.
to some other research. Yes.
I was just gonna say that I like Legos, but I don't often play with them. But one of my favorite things to do is in the Lego store. They have the wall of bins that are just full of the same kind of Legos.
You love that.
There's something beautiful about
I would like to just have a wall of those things in my own house to
Yes,
look
where you
at,
can
just
just
as
pull
art.
the drawer out.
I would like to return to Jennifer's research.
Yes.
The quote is obtuse. Obtuse meaning hard to understand. A little bit, it's not very easy to grasp. But it seems he's saying you can find issue with the creation, but not the spiritual influence of its creation.
still confused.
I'm still confused too. But Jennifer, I appreciate you taking a crack at it. I do.
You know what? I also am tired, and sometimes my brain does not process these things. I have to go back and read it with. Yeah, you've got some bags under your eyes.
I got up at 4:30 again this morning, you guys. So I also am feeling a little bit. But can I tell you guys what I did today? It's writing related. It's creation related. I went through the final copy-edited manuscript of my next novel, which means someone whose job it is to professionally take a close read, fix all the problems, format everything. Like every time I use an italic, she has to put a special tag on it so that the program Robbi uses knows to place it in italics. She asked questions about inconsistencies. There was a place where I said the day was Monday, but the day before was a school day, so she was like, it's not a school day, so I had to figure out how to reconcile that. I had to rewrite some things. There was a dog missing from a scene where a dog should have been. So things that you just don't think of when you're so close to it. I hadn't put Felicity in any of the Mrs. Ezra scenes, so Trisha was like, you got to add some Felicity. So I added some Felicity. I also had made Little League baseball games 9 innings long, and she was like, I researched this. Little League baseball games are only 6 innings long, so you got to fix that. Somebody else said the batting average that you said is a good batting average isn't good in Little League, because in Little League some people have great batting averages because they're better than the pitchers. So I had to make the best player's batting average higher. I had to make the games shorter. I had to make the correct days of the week. I mean, it's all this stuff that if you don't pay attention to it, the book doesn't work.
Yeah.
But because I'm the writer and I'm so tired of it, I don't pay attention to the details anymore.
I don't even know if it's because you're so tired of it. You wouldn't have known those details. It occurred to that person to do the research, to say, now are kids' baseball games 9 innings?
You guys, there were hundreds of errors in this book. So humbling, because I did my best to catch all of the errors, and there were hundreds of errors. So I've spent the last few days going through that. I sent it off. It's now with my editor, who's the person who helped me actually write the book. And the next job will be for the art director, who is the person Robbi works with, to take all the final finished words, put them into a document in a special program called InDesign, which is an Adobe program. Then Robbi will get that file with all the official words in it, and then it'll be her job to start sketching the illustrations. Wait.
Take your time on that, April. I don't need it anytime soon.
Remember, Robbi, how you're not going to procrastinate on that project.
Procrastinate this time.
So you can be a superhero every day.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. Back to research.
Anyway.
How did we get sidetracked?
Well, no, I
like
think
that?
we're going to have to end the show now.
No.
Yeah.
What time is
I
it?
think it is 1:28. Do we have time to sneak in one little research?
We just have time to put in.
Jennifer Smith example. Someone can dislike the real McCoys, but they should not be critical of your inspiration to write it. Okay. All right. Thank you.
I see.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that.
Thank you, Jennifer.
It took us a long time to get that.
Oh, wait. I just want to make sure everybody knows that this is the Robbi and Matthew show. I've got to be more respectful of those. You guys, Jennifer made this for us. If you weren't on yesterday's show, Jennifer made us this visual scrapbook. I mean, this three-dimensional scrapbook. This board of delight, wonder, and fantastico. I'm a little tired.
William, the Lego expert and fanatic,
yes,
let us know that the wall is called Pick-a-Brick. I would like a Pick-a-Brick in my house.
Yes.
And we're going to do William's last little bit of research.
Okay.
Oh, he sent a lovely, beautiful picture of Lego bricks, which I love. There's something about lots of things. What is that called? Not repetition, but like...
Volume?
Yeah, I guess.
Scale?
Scale? No. Lots of things.
Mass?
Lots of things. Many things.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Okay.
Oh. P.S. Maybe next week's theme could be space. Also, my sources for this research are Lego.com and Wikipedia.
Jennifer, look what you've done.
Yes.
William, look what you've done.
Yes.
You answered the charge. You cited your sources.
But
Good
I also
work.
like that one of the sources you cited was your own extensive personal research gathered over many years of building.
Totally legit.
Absolutely.
That's the only resource I ever recite in my fiction is my own experience. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So, sorry. So that was Williams, and then we're going to save the rest for...
Well, here. I just texted you Whalen's
okay,
link.
Well,
We'll put it at the top of the show. Okay. All right.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, we have some applaud for space. It's 1:30. We're going away.
Goodbye.
We'll see you on the other...
See you on the other side.
Yes.
Bye.
Goodbye.